I'm weird. Yes, it would be a stretch to call me normal. I don't do anything normal. But that's what makes me fun, I guess. So, let me talk about it, okay? Chat, I swear this was an original idea. The similarities to former videos by other people are genuinely coincidence. Just this one time. Blame Parser, who wrote half the script when they woke up at 2 a.m. at night. And the rest on New Year's Eve at 11 p.m. Also, shout out to another one of my friends for pressing me to write, record, animate, edit, and post this video all before sunrise of the new year. Yes, that's what I'm doing right this moment. You're responsible for the quality of this video. So, neutron stars. They're so dense that a teaspoon of one weighs more than the Earth. I have a saying around my friends that is, a teaspoon of me is worth the Earth, which, while it may seem like I'm hyping myself up, it really means that I'm just dense. In school, I never really understood any social dynamics, groupings, gossip, or anything of the sort. Things that seemed obvious to the group just did not click with me. It's funny, I would often only realize that people were dating after they broke up. Of course, that leads into a whole other can of worms, where I just do not get flirting at all. Its subtleties completely escape me. I'll see what looks like a normal conversation between two people, and then when they finish, one of my friends will say, "Yeah, they were totally flirting." Like, huh? What? Really? Anyway, I like to think I'm getting better, but I assure you that most flirting attempts people try on me will not be noticed. This may all come down to me just treating platonic relationships with high value. I kind of see the use for romantic relationships because they're like a really strong relationship with one person. But like, I don't know. I feel like platonic relationships just have more shine to them. And yes, I know there's a factor I'm not mentioning, but it really doesn't matter to me, so it's not worth mentioning. Anyway, that's enough on my social density. Let's get to the good part about my actual brain. Whenever I'm told a piece of information, I think I automatically give it a category in my mind and just put it there for later use. I'll be told this very specific thing, and I'll note it down in my long-term memory for a specific concept. Then, if you ask me what I learned today or what I need to remember, I would not be able to tell you. As far as I'm aware, I learned nothing new. However, the moment I recognize subconsciously that I need this information, it, hopefully if I'm lucky, jumps right into the forefront of my mind, ready to be accessed. The problem with this is obviously that a lot of the info crammed into my head is stored as a one-way key value system. This makes it difficult with dates that need to be remembered because this specific remembering system is most efficient for me being asked stuff. One great example of this system was that I once had someone's birthday in my mind and stored it away as their birthday. But later, I remembered the date for some reason, and I knew it was someone's birthday, but for the life of me, I could not remember whose birthday it was. Of course, next time I saw the person, I magically connected the dots. This is, of course, the best memory system for the traditional school system, where all you need to do is remember key and value questions answer style stuff. But the second that things require me to critically consider things and put info together, it takes me a bit longer to do. Which isn't convenient, since basically everything in the real world requires on-the-spot synthesis. And my emotions might be a little bit weird too. Or not, I don't really know. I cry really easily. Not like all the time, of course, but if you catch me at the right time, I'll be shedding tears over the most insignificant things, like really pretty art or legitimately any music. And then my friends ask, "Sarah, are you okay? You're crying." And I just have to answer that life's just so short, but so beautiful. Well, then of course, sometimes I'm just having a really rough day. I'm going to be honest, my memory sucks. I'd have a point here, but the point is, I forgot half of the original points in this video because I took too long to write it down when I first had the idea. Well, goodbye. Thanks for watching.